LMCS itself possessed no strategy of conjuring or redesigning what actually took place. However, what has become clear from the live evidence elicited in these proceedings, there are three distinct categories of information to be considered: what was, what could have been, and what should have been. These are not proceedings confined to pleadings, and as this commission will retire to deliberate on the evidence from the various documents, statements, and viva voce evidence, I wish to volunteer to the commission that should there be the need to seek any clarification in any aspect for which LMCS may be able to assist, we stand ready. I know that, Mr. Commissioner, this brings me to the end of my closing. I know that, Mr. Commissioner, you've asked us to consider whether there be any recommendations that we wish to put forward. From the evidence that has been or is before this commission, what is clear is that from the design of the scope of work to the ineptitude of the emergency response and the lack of consideration of the families by Paria, there is a systematic failure within that institution. Of course, whilst I have not been able to coach a recommendation in the parameters of a term, I would like to commend to you, Mr. Chairman, and to Mr. Commissioner, the need to recommend or the need to consider some form of an internal audit system that could or ought to address the coordinated functions within Paria. It seems to be that that system is in a dire want of coordination. And that's a danger not just, as we've seen here, to LMCS, but it's a danger to all contractors working in Paria and who continue to provide services that may be high risk.